As you know, we are now nearing 2 weeks since the deadly tornado, yet even right now, hundreds of people in Little Rock who rent a home are still waiting to get back inside to collect any belongings that remain. We first brought you the story of their frustrations on Monday, and now our Sarah Horbakowitz sits down with Arkansas's Attorney General.
Structural engineers have completed their inspection of the Calais apartments in Little Rock. The Attorney General tells me the next step is figuring out when tenants might be able to collect their belongings.
The property owners, a lot of times we hear frustration with property owners. Obviously, when we call, we sometimes get a better response than maybe a tenant did.
Attorney General Tim Griffin stepping in as renters like Catrice Haygood struggle to access the belongings they have left.
I don't have any clothes or anything for work. I had to, from people being helpful and donating money for me, I had to go and buy what we can on a day-to-day basis.
Catrice says she hasn't been in her apartment since before the storm.
There's hardly any communication. It's very emotional for me. I'm not there mentally still.
The city condemned the apartment when the tornado hit, but has now, quote, accepted the contractor's request for coordinated resident access to certain buildings.
This has to be really decided by the city, inspectors, the fire marshals, the engineers, and the property owners on an apartment by apartment basis.
Property managers are now working to see what guidelines they have to follow before allowing anyone to enter, while Griffin connects tenants with cars that were towed without notice.
We have tried to get all the facts on that to make sure those people can get their automobiles back.
Renters hoping to reunite with their homes soon.
I have a 2-year-old and I have a 10-month-old. So they need something to sleep in. So that will mean a world to me for me to get down there and get what I need to get out of there.
Reporting in Little Rock, Sarah Horbakowitz, THV 11 News.
You can sure understand. Well, Griffin tells us his office has been receiving similar complaints about access at the Renew apartments on Cantrell, but that he is working with property owners there to try and fix the issues. The AG is also asking residents not to try and access their apartments while managers try to reply to hundreds of messages.